Yo, what is going on everyone, Guiding Light here, and in this one I'm going to be showing you guys how you can craft a primal weapon. So this is actually a brand new challenge which has just come out. It's actually stage 2 of one of the challenges, so to unlock this you may have to do some other challenges first. But as you can see, it says craft primal weapon using bones and materials. Now this is a really easy challenge to do, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to do it. That way it doesn't take too long. This will literally take you about 5 minutes if you use this method. So if you're new to the channel, I make these videos all the time, so you don't want to miss out. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. But in this one, this is the best way to get this one done. What you're going to need is you are going to need to collect those bones, but there's a really easy way to actually get this done. Another thing you're going to need is actually a makeshift weapon. It sounds a little complicated, but it's actually super easy, and you'll notice that you find a makeshift weapon pretty much every time that you drop in. Now the best place to actually do this is at the weather station. So what you want to do is you want to come over here. It's right next to Caddy Corner, and this is exactly where you want to land. Now try to be the first one to get here, because every time that I've landed here there's been at least one person or one other person that lands here. There might even be two. So you want to try to land here quick and stock up on all of the weapons before they land. Get some ammo, get some shield even if you can, but most importantly just be ready for a fight, because there does seem to be someone here pretty much every game. Now, once you have taken out the straggling enemy, or like whoever shows up, as soon as you take them out, what you want to do is actually go and talk to this vendor here. Now, you will need a little bit of gold in order to make this faster. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible without gold, but it's going to be a lot easier if you have a little bit already. So be sure to open up any safes that you might find in this building, and be sure to loot the whole building first. That way you have as much gold as possible when you go and talk to this guy. Another thing you are going to need that I mentioned before is the makeshift weapon. But as you guys probably notice, you pick up a makeshift weapon all the time. You might not notice it, but a lot of the weapons you pick up are makeshift weapons. And if you take a look at them in your inventory, you'll see that they say makeshift on them. Now what you need to do is come over to this vendor, and you need to buy these animal bones. Buy as many as you can with the gold that you have. Once you've done that, find some cover and open up your inventory. You're going to open up the crafting tab. If you guys haven't done this yet, you just look at the top of your screen. There's a little new tab for crafting, and you're going to go and select the weapon that you want. So as you can see there, it actually says that I can make a primal AR. Just depending on whatever weapons you have in your inventory is going to depend on what weapons you can make. But as you can see, you will need certain materials in order to make this makeshift AR. What I do need is 4 different bones, and you need the makeshift AR as well, obviously. So now that I have all the gold that I need, or if you guys don't have all the gold, just go back and loot the rest of the building, break everything open. If you see any enemies, go kill them really quickly, because they're going to drop gold as well. And then what you can do is just go back and talk to the vendor and stock up on the rest of your bones or whatever you might need. Now, not all of the vendors actually sell these bones. A good majority of them do, but not all of them, so that's why I suggest just coming here. Buy as many bones as you guys can, and then open up your crafting page. When you go to make this, make sure it does say primal on it. You're going to see that there's 2 different options. You want to make sure that it says primal, otherwise you're just going to waste the materials and you're not going to complete the challenge. So any of these weapons will work, just make sure it says primal first. I'm going to go and craft the primal AR. And once you do this, you'll notice that you do complete the challenge, but you do have to do it 3 separate times. So what you can do is you can either just land here 3 times in a row, or you can go and upgrade some of your other weapons. So if you have more gold, you could very easily upgrade your pistol, or like whatever it is that you end up picking up. Unfortunately, I ended up running out of gold, so I had to end up doing it a second time. But as you can see, this is actually me loaded back into a brand new game. But as you guys will see, this works every single time. This guy always sells the bones. And the best thing is that people like to land here, so you can always pick up gold off their dead bodies. But this is the second game now. This is a whole new match. And as you can see, the guy is selling the bones all over again. So if you just rinse and repeat this method 3 times, it's actually extremely easy. And if you're lucky and you already have a lot of gold, you could easily get it done on your first try. Now, let's say you run out of gold and you still can't get any bones. You might be able to find a wildlife animal very close by, like I did, and they're gonna drop bones for you as well. So if you can't buy the bones with gold, just go hunting really quickly. There's animals that spawn right here, and you're also gonna be able to get bones off of them. So I do believe this is pretty much the best location to do this if you just want to get it done fast and not waste any time. I know you guys are trying to level up really fast, so that's what I'm trying to help you guys out with. So hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, be sure to drop a like down below, and good luck upgrading your weapons. Hopefully you get it done, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.